Because this week's topic, because we have a topic, it's a biggie. There's a lot to discuss and a whole bunch of stuff to break down. And I am here to let you know what is happening, what is going on over at Warner Brothers, Warner Brothers Discovery, David Zaslav, what is happening. But before I get into everything, I want you guys to know I do have a co-host. She's with me. It's not Mama Blu-ray. She's upstairs. It's Baby C. She's here. She's here. She's here for moral support, all curled up. All right, so tonight's topic, we're not wasting any time. Let me back this up. Woo. We're not wasting any time. We're getting right into the subject because this is a biggie. It is a game changer in Hollywood. This has never been done before, and we got to talk about it. So let's get into this. Our topic tonight is late yesterday, news broke in the New York Post, and usually no one really credits the New York Post. I mean, no, there's like really no credibility with the New York Post as far as like entertainment news, apparently. Now I'm taking all my information. I just want to put it out there from Grace Randolph, her videos, her breaking it down, 3C Films also, and I believe John Campia. I listened to a little bit of him today. I get my movie news from those three main sources, just to let you guys know. So these are not all my information. I do have my own thoughts and theories about things, but this is a lot of their stuff as well. So, late yesterday, New York Post broke the news that BATGIRL, a movie that was supposed to debut on HBO Max and a new edition of introducing Batgirl into the DCEU timeline, is no longer happening. No one thought this was true because it was the New York Post. And then another article came out in a different paper, and that solidified everything that was mentioned. So why is this happening? What is going on? Like, what? This is such big news because Batgirl literally was in the final stages of post-production. We were supposed to get this film on HBO Max within a couple of months. And David Zaslav, who is the new head honcho over at Warner Brothers, decided to axe the movie entirely. He said, this is not where we envision or where I envision the DCEU going in the future, and decided to 86 it off of the streaming service. They spent over $90 million on this film. That's a lot of gosh darn money. That's like throwing $90 million out the window and just saying goodbye to it. That makes me cringe so bad. But who I feel the worst for is the cast and the crew of this movie that worked so hard to put this together. It was delayed because of the pandemic, like everything else. This is years upon years of their lives that they've been working on this, and it's never going to be seen. This is not delayed, it is canceled. And I feel really bad for Batgirl. I believe the star, her name is Leslie Grace, because this would have catapulted her to a different level of celebrity, because honestly, I don't know who the heck she is. This would have made her a known name. We would know who she is, but now it's not happening. It's like she's so close to stardom, and now it's gone. That really sucks, and that really hurts a bunch. I cannot even imagine how she was feeling when she heard the news. However, on the positive side is that David Zaslav did say that it's not because of her acting. They want to work with her again in the future. So that is positive. And it's not because it's a bad movie. They're shaking things up over at Warner Brothers. And I will get into that in just a moment. So I'm going to address the chat really quickly because I know there's a ton of people joining in. And I want to get to you guys. I want to go back and forth. And I want to cram everything into like the last minute like I did last week. So right now, not even 5 minutes in, we have 49 people here, 16 likes. Slam that like button. If you have not already, support this channel. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. You have no idea. All the likes help me out a ton. And by the way, before I get into the chat, I do want to thank all of you that showed up in Mid-Level Media's chat last night for the July roundtable, the wrap-up review that we do of all the movies that we buy. any of the Sue Army or the Sue crew that showed up, I do thank you and appreciate you, because that always, it helps all of us. It helps all of us. It spreads the word. So thank you so much for joining in. Okay, here we go. We got a lot of comments, Okay, Kalen Cripps is here, and he is early. I'm early, everyone. Hello. Saying, I'm in complete shock over this whole Batgirl HBO Max news. What a shame to the cast and crew who put in hours of work and craft and energy into this film, especially Leslie Grace. Exactly what I just said. Kaylin and I, we're on the same level. Plus, if they are actually considering folding HBO Max into Discovery Plus, that might be the dumbest move I've ever heard in a while, especially considering who even has Discovery Plus. That is my second part, which I'll be getting into after a few of these comments. Okay. Constance Cherry is here. Hello, hello. Edward is here. Evening. Hope you're doing well. I am indeed. Destiny is here saying hi, everyone. Kaylin saying everyone's been complaining about Bob Chapek. I can't talk. I can never talk. At Disney and Kevin Feige with Marvel, but we had no clue the real villain was David Zaslav and Warner Brothers Discovery. We kind of did know, actually, because when he first popped into the head honcho role over at the newly merged Warner Brothers Discovery, he started axing things left and right. I just don't think we saw this whole Batgirl HBO Max thing coming. Like, we had no idea this was coming down the pike. So this is just shocking. It's changing the game is what it's doing. Adrian James saying hello, everyone. Anthony's here. Hello, hello. Anthony / Melissa. Hey, Sue, Melissa and I loved your rotten video. Thank you so much. Keep them coming. I'm planning on it. It's doing well, and you guys want more of them. So it is a video series I will continue doing. And I like how you guys are giving me different ideas of like movies that I don't really like that have high Rotten Tomato scores, things like that. Giving me video ideas. So I appreciate that. I want to know what you guys want to see me do besides Blu-ray trips. Okay, because there's only so many places I can go here in my town. All right, there's me. There's Mama Blu-ray saying hello, all. Douglas is here, just another Wednesday hanging out with you guys. Thank you for joining in, Douglas. Tony P is here. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing tonight? Doing fine, Tony. Mika's here. What's going on, Mika? Saying hey, everyone. Marius is here saying it's Thursday for me because I'm in Belgium. Oh, you are a day ahead. All right. Wonder Twin is here. What's going on, Wonder Twin? Hello to all. All right, I joined in. Here we go. Daniel, hey Sue, hey guys, going to see Bodies, Bodies, Bodies tomorrow. Hope I like it. Hey, Mama Blu-ray. I'm interested in Bodies. I'm just gonna say Bodies as well. I don't want to say it 3 times. I'm interested in the Bodies movie as well. I want to see it. I think it looks. I've heard it's like twisty. I like twists and everything, so I'm looking forward to that. Okay, Kaylin is saying, what's even crazier about this news is that the film is reportedly not even bad. Actually, the test screenings have actually gone extremely well. And the main reason Batgirl is canceled is for a tax write-off. Yes, indeed. I heard that as well. I don't even know. Bry saying, hi, Sue and everyone. Wonder Twin, like your Rotten Tomatoes series. Thank you so much. Kaylin is saying, while The Flash has a problematic star in Ezra Miller and is still getting released at the moment, we don't know for sure yet. We don't know for sure. Okay, so let's get into like part 2 of this right now. So we will have definite answers, I believe, tomorrow, because tomorrow Warner Brothers Discovery has to disclose their plan of what they're going to do, because it is time for their quarterly report. So they have to talk about what's going on over at HBO Max, all of their projects, their like everything. David Zaslav, he has to address what is going on. So tomorrow is like a big day for Warner Brothers. We're going to get all the news. We're probably going to get the announcement that they're canceling HBO Max. Okay, just get ready for that. Which I am devastated with, because I enjoy the HBO Max streaming service. I think they have great programming on there. It's easy to navigate. They have a bunch of things grouped together, a bunch of movies grouped together and everything. I enjoy that streaming service. So I will be extremely disappointed if we lose HBO Max, which is probably going to happen. So the reason why everyone thinks we're losing HBO Max is because they obviously canceled BATGIRL, which was going to go exclusively on the streaming service. They're not going to put it in theaters, and they just canceled it. They also canceled the Scoob. Remember Scoob, the like animated feature? Apparently they were making a prequel with like little Scoobs, like little, you know, when they were little, when they were small. They were making that prequel, almost done with it. They axed that as well. So that is no longer happening either. As I was scrolling on Twitter today earlier, just a couple of hours ago, another show got canceled. That's on HBO Max. Another show got canceled. That's on HBO Max exclusively. This is leading all of us to believe that HBO Max will no longer be HBO Max tomorrow, in a couple of days, whatever it is. I believe David Zaslav is focusing on Discovery Plus and kind of making that a thing. I'm not really sure his plan of what he's going to do with the programming that's on HBO Max. Are we like making HBO Max and Discovery Plus, merging them into one streaming service? I'm not exactly sure of his plan of what he wants to do, but I guess we'll find out tomorrow. But it's just really a shame that we're going to lose out on HBO Max. But this brings up the point of my channel of how physical media is so important. Because if we do lose HBO Max, say goodbye to all those movies that was on that streaming service, because they're probably not going to be on the new streamer, or I don't know if they are or if they aren't. But this is a prime example as to why we collect physical media. Because when streaming services started popping up and everyone was having a streaming service, people were like, streaming's the new thing. Physical media is out. Like, you don't need all this stuff. We have the streaming. Look what's happening. We're losing one. We are losing one. Now, granted, there's a ton more. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, Peacock, Paramount. We have all these other ones. But what if other streaming services happen to start going as well? What if this is a trend that continues? Netflix has been losing subscribers. Granted, Netflix is like the godfather of the streaming services. It was pretty much the first one. But if you're losing subscribers, if you're losing out, if your stock portfolio is, if you're not pleasing your shareholders, you've got a problem. Like, streaming is not okay right now. There's a lot of issues going on with streaming. So this is why physical media is so gosh darn important. Because if streaming services go, gotta have your physical. I know I'll be all set because I have all my DC titles. Do you? You know, like if we lose HBO Max, that's where all DC lands, is on HBO Max. So when that goes, are we gonna have them? I don't know. We don't know at this point. There's too many questions up in the air because we don't know anything. 61 people here, but only 31 likes. That is pretty much cut in half. So slam that like button if you have not already. If you're enjoying the topic, if you like my rotten video, whatever you want to hit the like button for, slam that like. Okay, here we go. Okay. Mr. Scott, what's up, everyone? Hey, wonderful. It's a crazy time, insane time for DC. Yes, indeed. Eric is here saying hi. Basement Blues Tony is here. Thank you so much for being here, Tony. He was on the live chat with me last night. Always a good time. Hope you are feeling better, sir, because I know he's been feeling under the weather. So every day, hopefully you get a little bit better. Rodney Dollar saying, at this point, I wouldn't release Aquaman 2 or The Flash. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be interesting what they decide to do. William is here saying, hey, chat people. Kaylin is heartbroken too because Batgirl was going to have the first trans character in a big superhero movie played by a trans actress and as someone in the LGBT community. It breaks my heart. I honestly did not realize that, so that is heartbreaking. That is disappointing. So I feel you on that one. I feel you. Mr. Scott saying this news was unexpected. I too was looking forward to seeing the film. I mean, I wasn't like jonesing for this film or anything, but I was hearing great stuff about it. I gotta be honest, her outfit, like, kind of looks like she was playing dress up. You know, it's like dress up Batgirl. It didn't really look like Batgirl, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm used to like, I'm I'm critiquing an outfit. What can I say? But like from what I saw, it just didn't look like that serious. But I would have watched it. I would have watched it. If it's something that's going to be introduced into the future DCEU timeline, then yeah, I would have watched it to know what the heck I'm doing and what's going on, so I'm not lost. Okay, Daniel says, wow, a lot of money. Yeah, $90 million. $90 million just out the window. Gone. That says a lot. And I want to know where David Zaslav is going with the DCEU, because right now, I believe the only final projects that are definitely coming out for the current timeline are Black Adam, Shazam 2, and Aquaman 2. And that's it. So right now, the other half of my like tagline or my headline for this live chat are other DC projects in danger. What about The Flash? What about Blue Beetle? I know a lot of people were asking about Blue Beetle. Apparently that has wrapped production as well. But if David Zaslav brings down the hammer on almost $100 million movie, I wouldn't put it past him to like do anything. If he doesn't like it, if he doesn't like the direction of where it's going for his line of thinking for the future, he's going to axe it. It's kind of scary. Anyone in the future that could potentially be working for Warner Brothers is going to be a little bit on edge, because if they decide to direct a movie or star in a movie, they're always going to have that thinking in the back of their mind, is this film going to come out or is it going to get canceled because David Zaslav doesn't approve? It's not a part of his timeline. I don't know. This has literally never been done before. Because like Grace said in her video, I think yesterday, today, something like that when I watched it, she said, this is why we have bad movies. Because when movies are made, when they're going into post-production and they're done, you push them out. It doesn't matter if they're bad or not, you push them out. You finished it, they got to make some money back. But not with this one. They're like, nope, it's not good enough. It's not where I want it. It's not for my timeline. I don't see it in my timeline. Get rid of it. That's shocking. That is shocking. So this is like rocking Hollywood right now. This is very serious, because directors in the future, actors, actresses, they could have it written into their contract. We need to make sure this movie is coming out or otherwise blah, 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 blah. This is changing the game. This is changing everything. It's nuts. Everyone in Hollywood is like freaking out over this news, and I honestly can't blame them. I can't. Okay. Bri is saying, I didn't watch the show and didn't know about the movie. I mean, this is a big thing, because this is where Michael Keaton was supposed to come back as Batman. I mean, he is coming back first, I believe. No, this one first, and then in The Flash. But now it's like everything is up in the air for Michael Keaton coming back as Batman, and even that is in question now. If we're going to see that eventually in the future, we don't know. Because he was supposed to have the post-credit scene at the end of Aquaman 2, but apparently he has been replaced with Ben Affleck's Batman. So if you guys did not know that, Ben Affleck is going to be in the post-credit scene of Aquaman 2 as Batman, Bruce Wayne, whatever they want to do. But that was supposed to be Michael Keaton. So no longer is he in that. No longer is he doing Batgirl, because that's canceled. The only thing left is The Flash, and that has a big question mark on it. Because if David Zaslav is willing to throw away a movie at almost 100 mil, I'm sure he would, toss away The Flash because of Ezra Miller and their actions and what they've been doing. And it's not good publicity for Warner Brothers. And so if that one goes, Michael Keaton's completely out as Batman. Like, we're not going to see it, which is so unfortunate, because I was really looking forward to that. Really, really, really looking forward to that. And so it's probably not going to happen. It's crazy. All right, Matthew's here saying, hey, Sue, what's going on? My mom is saying this news is mind-blowing. Yeah, I came home. I was like talking more about with her today and like yammering my face off. And my mom's just like, yep, crazy, as she's like flipping on her iPad, pretending to listen to me. She is listening, but you know, she's not on the same wavelength as I am with like entertainment news. So she's like my sounding board when I get home when I hear stuff. I don't want to bore her to death. All right, David is here saying, hi, Sue. How was your day today? My day was good. I worked. I made some moolah. Came home. I started watching The Staircase on HBO Max because if it's getting canceled, I want to watch this because I've been wanting to watch it. So if there's anything on HBO Max you guys have been wanting to watch, start watching it now and try to binge it because we don't know if it's going to leave or not. So I watched one episode of The Staircase. It's good. I'm into it. I'm going to keep watching it. Did my rotten video, ate dinner, came down here, had an hour to kill, started working on what's new for Blue stuff. Now I'm here with you. So my day is always full, always doing something. The Chris channel. Hey, Sue. What's going on, Chris? Saying happy Wednesday, Sue. The best night of the week. That's right. That's where the party is. Right, baby C? She's still sleeping. Okay. All right. Mika saying, I think that's horrible that they're canceling the film. I say if you're already invested the money, why not release the film? I agree. I mean, it's already going to HBO Max. It's already going to streaming. It's not like it was going out in theaters. Just dump it. Just dump it on the streaming service. Who cares? David Zaslav cares. He cares too much. Editing Geek saying, hey, Queen, what's going on? Kaylin saying, I wonder what David Zaslav's so-called new vision for DC will be. I know some people are thinking it's good news regarding the Snyderverse, but those people are going to get disappointed, I bet. The Snyderverse is not happening. It is not happening. Everyone needs to, like, not like this chat, but like everyone in general that is like pro. I would love it. I would love the Snyderverse. I think Zack Snyder is a great asset for DC, for the DCEU, but I know it's not going to happen. It is done. It is finished. The fans need to get over it and move on. They need to get over it, move on. The Snyderverse is not happening. I have no idea what David Zaslav's vision of the future for the DCEU is. All I know is he has publicly stated he needs to find his Kevin Feige for DC, which I believe I've been saying this all along. That's exactly what Warner Brothers needs to straighten out DC, have one timeline, don't have 4 Batmen and 3 different Jokers and, you know, 2 Two-Faces. Like, it's way too complicated. Have one timeline. Don't be as, you know, up and down with Marvel lately, because that's, you know, up and down. But have one consistent timeline. Have someone to organize it. That's what he's looking for. He should hire me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know enough about DC. But that's all I know. David Zaslav, he needs to find his version of Kevin Feige. That's all I know. Bryce saying that WB has been canceling everything left and right since the Discovery merger and giving most of the control to Discovery. That's right. We're going to find out tomorrow. Cinema Man saying, as a diehard DC loyal fan and Superman fan, this was a great move by Warner Brothers Discovery scrapping this. The costume design was horrible. The effects were low budget. Agree or not, it's smart. I can understand your point of view. I mean, if this is going to benefit, if this is going to if this is going to put DC in the right direction, I'm all for it. I mean, I got to be honest. When they were talking about doing an all-female Trinity, like female Batman, Superman, and, you know, Wonder Woman, I was like, no, what are you doing? Like, I don't want that. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, stuff like that, I don't mind if they get rid of. Like, get those ideas out of your head. It's Superman, it's Batman, and it's Wonder Woman. You don't have an all-female, like, no, all-female Trinity, and I'm a woman, and this is coming from a female point of view. I don't want that. That is not true to what we know. I don't want that happening. So goofy shit like that, that can leave. I don't care about that stuff. I want something that's consistent, like Marvel, in one timeline, one Batman, one. Can we make Superman the gosh darn priority? That's what Zaslav needs to do. If he says, I'm bringing back Henry Cavill as Superman, we would all forgive him. Like, no problem. But either way, they need to make Superman a priority because Superman has been put on the gosh darn back burner for so long, it is ridiculous. That's all I know. That's my opinion. All right, Matthew saying, would you want to see another Suicide Squad? Eventually. Eventually I would, not right away, because I feel like they need to work out, they need to start from scratch, pretty much. They're starting over. So we need to get Superman, Wonder Woman, like things like that. Let's go to other people. Can we get like Green Lantern, like other DC heroes? Can we get them in here? We don't need another Batman movie right away because we've had like so many different Batman. I think if they announced a Batman project first, everyone would like just freak and just strike it. Like, no, we want Superman, Green Lantern, give them something like anything. Stuff like that. Bri is saying Suicide Squad all day. But yeah, eventually down the line, I would want another Suicide Squad. Because, yeah, I gotta have more Harley. I like my Harley Quinn. All right, Bri is saying Suicide Squad all day, especially if it's a sequel to The Suicide Squad. Yes, I enjoy that movie. Kaylin is saying, like Grace said in her video yesterday, Ben Affleck is confirmed for Aquaman 2, but I bet it will be a send-off for his character. Absolutely. If I was Michael Keaton, though, I'd be pissed. LOL, I'd want my cash. They probably work something out, believe it or not. I mean, I don't think they would have Michael Keaton, like, dangling on a string, if you will. They probably will toss him something his way, or they did toss him something already and said, you know, there you go. Compensation. This is what we're doing. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. Money talks. We all know that. Money talks in Hollywood. Mika saying, love the stream last night. Thanks, Mika. You got to get in there next time. It's great to see what everyone picked up for the month regarding physical media. I want Mika and her double to be on because I think that'd be great. William saying, hey, Sue, loved your new video. Such a cool place. Oh, the archive. Yes, indeed. Did you see Dave and Tony's Bull Moose videos? Very strong bromance in there. Why did you not go? Because I'm not in Massachusetts. That's why. Cinema Man saying the effects of Alan Horn being back is already in effect. Zaslav cleaned house of Warner Brothers. J.K. Simmons as Commissioner Gordon makes no sense since he was in Justice League with Keaton, Batman. Yeah, it was like kind of like all over the place. I gotta be honest. Yeah, it didn't totally make sense. Hector's here saying, hi, Sue. Hello, everybody. Destiny's here. I have Discovery Plus. LOL. I used to watch 90 Day Fiancé. Girl, we watch 90 Day in this house all the time. I don't have Discovery Plus, but I watch it on TLC. Yes. We're all about 90 Day. We enjoy it. All right. My mom is saying it was a great group for Ken's roundtable last night. Yes, it was a lot of fun. Bri is saying, if anything, they should just add Discovery Plus to HBO Max, not the other way around. Like you said, who has Discovery? HBO Max is booming. Well, I don't know about booming, because if you do watch Grace's, you know, her movie math, her box office breakdown, and talking about the Nielsen ratings, and she does talk about the streaming services and who's leading and everything, HBO Max, like, is really not board anywhere. So they're kind of down, if you will. So that's probably a factor as well. Zaslav is like, it's not making any money. We're going to axe it. Mike is here saying, hello, Sue. How are you doing? You got a great channel. And hello from Canada. Well, thank you for joining from Canada. David, that sounds amazing, Mom. Blu-ray. What sounds amazing? What's amazing, Mom? Mama's saying, Destiny, we love 90 Day. Oh, we do. We're behind, though. We got to catch up. It is a guilty pleasure, Destiny. I highly agree. We are already half hour into this chat. Can you believe it? 50 people here, 49 likes. Ooh, that's good. So slam the like button if you have not already. My little statement that I make like 20 times during the live chat. All right, Wonder Twin saying, I heard the people who involved with Batgirl still got paid. Well, I certainly hope so, because they need a paycheck for all the work that they did. David saying, Sue, I like the video that you put out today. I agree with you about the House Bunny. The House Bunny is a great underrated comedy. I'm going to start doing the underrated series. I don't know if I'll make it I probably will make it a series. Underrated movies. That's definitely an underrated comedy. No one talks about The House Bunny. It's so funny. I think it's so funny. Gus is here saying hi, Sue. What's going on, Gus? My mom's saying if the movie was finished, why not release it? It's almost finished, Mom. Not quite finished. It's in late post-production. And they canceled it at just the right time because apparently they can only write it off as like a tax deduction or whatever with taxes until mid-August. So they had to axe it now before it became too late. Business, I tell you, they're crafty. They are crafty. Daniel's birthday is tomorrow. I am turning 13. What are you doing on this chat? You're too young. No, I'm just kidding. Happy early birthday, Daniel. Happy birthday. Oh gosh, when I was 13. So many years ago. Okay. Oh, I just got my notification for Married with Media's live. So that's a great time for me to remind you in a half hour, head on over to Ken and Michelle's channel, Married with Media. I believe they are talking about this whole Warner Brothers fiasco. It is their, I believe their once a week news show. So any topics that broke for the week, that is what they're discussing. So at 9 p.m. after this live, head on over there. Okay, Adrian James saying, really enjoyed Ken's roundtable stream. Thank you for joining. Destiny, I want to see Bodies, Bodies, Bodies and Bullet Train so badly. Well, someone informed me that Bodies is not going wide until next Friday, apparently. It's in limited release this coming Friday, but going everywhere next Friday. So I'll probably utilize my time. I'll go and see Bullet Train on Friday, and then next Friday I'll go and see Bodies because I really do want to go and see that. I want to see them both. Scott, the only reason I could see HBO Max being axed and merged into Discovery Plus is maybe for international markets. Europe doesn't have HBO, and being from Ireland, I don't either. And being from Ireland, we don't either. I don't know. Love the content, Sue. Could be a factor. You never know. There's factors for everything. I mean, we honestly don't know the reasons. My mom is asking Gus when we go into Olive Garden because Gus hates Olive Garden. Gus, you got to have Olive Garden, man. Justin Kirby is confused to all of this. Well, I hope I broke it down for you and you understand it better because there's a lot of moving parts in this whole situation. All right, Bri, so glad you were in the roundtable last night. You were the only one I could relate to. You are always yourself, which makes people feel comfortable to be themselves. Well, I feel like everyone on there was real last night. We had a great, my mom even said when we were eating dinner tonight that we had a great group of people. You know, it's like no one person was like the dominant one. Like we all like had our moment and we all clicked, you know what I mean? So it was a nice group of us all together. And they're all fantastic people. They're all great. Subscribe to all their channels. Okay. Cinema Man saying definitely passionate about DC topics. DC, well, I know you are because you have Superman as your little icon. DC has their own brand, more gritty, realistic, darker tones mixed with movies like Shazam, Restore the Snyderverse, bring back Henry Cavill and Zack Snyder. Like I said, I would love it if Zack Snyder came back, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think that moment in time has passed. Justice League was the swan song. It was his finished product that we should have gotten. And he did it. And he did it for us because, I mean, we made it happen. Like one person started the tweet, Restore the Snyderverse or whatever it was, and it happened. Incredible. And so he did it for us. But that was it. Like that was, you know, that was it. That's the swan song. I don't think he's going to be continuing further with DC anymore, unfortunately. Bri just heard this morning that they are doing a Scoob holiday movie. Not anymore. It got axed. David saying last week's pickups was Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's an amazing movie, and I picked up Multiverse of Madness on Blu-ray. That is awesome. I tried watching Everything Everywhere. I was into it, but I fell asleep because I put in the movie at like past 11 o'clock. I shouldn't have done that. So I have to watch it again or pick up where I left off. But I was enjoying it thus far. Scott is saying, I wasn't looking forward to Batgirl, really, but it saddens me that the hundreds to thousands of people that worked on it won't get to show it off, and artists not getting to show off their art is disheartening. Absolutely. Absolutely. Being a creative person myself, that is, it's frustrating. It's really frustrating, especially all the time and all the energy that all of those people, the directors, the writers, everyone that worked on that movie, costumes, editing, sound, production design, the gophers, like everyone that worked on that project, especially the visual effects people that work their butts off to try to put out a decent product for us, put in all that work for nothing. You know, they lost time with their families, themselves, not doing anything, like working 24/7 for nothing. That really sucks. That is like the worst part. Mika saying, I don't see how you merge HBO Max and Discovery Plus. I'd be interested to see what programming would be on the new service. What about the deal with A24 Films? I honestly have no clue about the A24 Films. I have no idea that was supposed to be on the service. I don't think is it on there? Because I didn't see them on there. So I don't really know what's going on with that. As far as merging them together, I don't know how you'd merge them either. They're two totally different things, entities, types of programming. I don't know how you would merge those together. So I don't know what they're going to do. Hopefully he tells us tomorrow. Mr. Scott saying, it's actually a shame because I too think HBO Max is nice to use. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. It probably is my favorite streaming service to use. Destiny saying, if HBO Max is shutting down, what's going to happen to Harley Quinn's show? They just started season 3. I don't know. I wish I knew. Hacks is an awesome show. I know. I wanted to watch Hacks, and now it's like going to be gone. So that's horrible. Adrian James, I bought The Addams Family with Angelica Houston on Blu-ray. It was in the HMV sale. Oh, that's good. All right, Marius is saying they also canceled the Scoob sequel for $40 million. Yep. Editing Geek saying, I'd rather spend $20 on a physical copy of a movie rather than $8 a month for an unlimited amount of movies. Soren the film Brony saying, if anything, they should have canceled The Flash because of Ezra Miller. Well, like I said, that one is the big question mark. That is the one that's up in the air, I think the most, is the Flash movie. What are we doing with this? Are we going to go forward with this? I don't know. Because if they go forward with it, that's going further into the current DCEU timeline, and that's not what Zaslav wants. He wants to scrap everything and start over. I think it's going to get pulled. I'm calling it right now. I think he's going to cancel the Flash movie, especially because of everything going on with Ezra. That does not help the situation whatsoever. So if he says no Flash tomorrow, I will not be surprised. I won't. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. I'm taking a chance, and I think he's going to say, he's going to put his foot down because he's ruthless. He is ruthless, and I would not put it past him to cancel like a $200 million movie and be like, nope, we're starting over. We're not putting it out. You watch. All right, Mika's saying there's just so much variety now with the multiple streaming platforms, hence more competition with licensing. Mr. Scott, I told people that physical media is still important and people be like, eh. I told people it's important. They don't believe nothing. Well, we know it's important. That's all that matters. Bryce saying, I just read they pulled 9 HBO exclusive movies today, and we already know they're pulling all the Harry Potter movies. That's right. I just remembered that as I was eating dinner, it dawned on me that I heard all the Harry Potter movies leaving HBO Max, and I believe they're going over to Peacock. Interesting, don't you think? Wonder Twin, I think HBO Max is gonna be renamed. They can't afford to lose all of those subscribers. I don't know. We'll see. Gus is saying, I'm going to be sad if HBO Max gets axed. I really like this the service. Gus, buy some Kleenex because I think that is what indeed is going to happen. They're going to axe it. Stumbo's media outlet. Ooh, we got the 5. Oh, no 5 questions? No 5 questions? Okay. Hey, Sue, no 5 questions. Usually it's 5 questions, but not today. I'm upset by so much. They better not get rid of HBO Max. It's awesome. Also, WTF about Batgirl. So stupid. Keep the Flash, but not Batgirl. DC can't touch Marvel. All the best. The comic book realm, Marvel, DC, it's all messed up right now. What can I say? I don't know. I'm thinking positive about She-Hulk for some reason. I don't know. I'm looking forward to watching that one, so I hope that one's good. Okay. Kaylin is saying on social media, Leslie Grace, who was supposed to be Batgirl, was promoting the movie like crazy, and you could tell she was so excited to bring the character of Batgirl to life. I know. I saw her on like news programs and entertainment news, things like that. She was posting constantly all over social media, promoting the movie. She was really doing her job. And it's like embarrassing to have your movie just canceled like that. Oh my gosh. Soren is saying, compare this to Marvel, which has movies planned all the way to 2025 and phase 6. Yeah, I know. Kaylin Cripps pointing out that Joker 2 is at least confirmed for October 2024, which is the only good bit of news I've heard so far. Well, let's remember that Joker has nothing to do with the DCEU. That's its own separate DC property because it is DC, it's Joker, but it's not a part of the DCEU. So thank God that's not being messed with. And in fact, it is coming out on October 4th of 2024, which I believe it came out October 4th for the original movie. So I find that very, very cool that they're doing it on the same exact release date as the first film. Lady Gaga is still in the running to be Harley Quinn. So that's going to be interesting to see if that actually happens and comes to light. We'll find out. I don't know. Destiny is so sad because she really enjoys HBO Max. So do I, girl. So do I. All right, Caesar asking, how long have you been collecting physical media for? I've been collecting physical for about 2 years now, have about 700 Blu-rays, and about 124 4K movies. Ooh, that is good. That's a lot. I have been collecting, like hardcore collecting, like on this channel for about, 2.5, 3 years now? I always collected movies, like VHS back in the day, like the Disney tapes, all that. I was all into that stuff. And then DVD. Like DVD was like the thing. I didn't start collecting Blu-rays until like 3 years ago. It's like very recent for me. And then the past like year, I've been hardcore into, or 2 years Steelbooks, and then like the past year 4Ks. Like 4Ks, gotta have those slipcovers. So it's been like a gradual process, but I've always been into movies and always collecting stuff, but at different stages. Now I'm more serious. I'm more serious about it. The horror miser Monty G is here saying, if they get enough backlash, I get the feeling that he'll release Batgirl on HBO Max. I don't think so. I think his decision is made. He knows what he wants to do in his head, in his mind. He knows the direction, and we're gonna be the last to know. Because we don't know. Everything is going on in his brain right now. I bet he's like so excited right now. He's going like this. He's like, yep, I got everyone scared. They don't know what I'm going to be doing. What I'm going to be announcing tomorrow. Oof, we're going to find out. Scott saying, I love how they thought announcing the Joker 2 release date would distract people from this insane story. I do believe it's to do with The Flash. Honestly, I don't think they announced it to distract from this story, because let's be honest, this story is huge. So I don't think just announcing the release date for Joker 2 is going to be like a, oh my God, like huge distraction. I don't think that, was going to do it. Eric saying, well, Marvel is doing a bit much. DC does not seem to know what they're doing at all. That's the case, indeed. Marvel is overcompensating with pushing out like 5 movies a year and 6 Disney Plus shows. They're like, take all the content. And DC is just like, where do we go? What are we doing? I don't know. What's going on? Are we following this Batman or this Batman? I don't know. Like they're all confused over there. Zaslav is going to straighten it out into like one line. There you go. Mid-level media's here. What's going on, Ken? Saying what's up, Sue and everyone. We have 15 minutes left. 51 people here, 58 likes. That's what I like to see. Slam the like button if you have not already. Wayne. Hello, Wayne. I enjoy your Blu-ray Tuesday videos so much, Susan. Sincerely, Wayne. Thank you, Wayne. I appreciate the support. Okay, Adrian's saying, did I watch the John Campea show? He did a rant. I didn't hear the rant. I didn't hear the rant, but now I want to. So I probably will watch that tomorrow when I have downtime. I enjoy a great John Campea rant. Those are always fun. Wayne does not understand why they cancel the show. Why they do it. Well, Zaslav. Just one word. One word. Gus saying, I wonder if Warner Brothers will get axed and sold to Disney. Disney does not need any more. They're fine. They're fine. The Horror Miser Monty G saying, everyone was looking forward to seeing Michael Keaton back as Batman. I know. That's my Batman. That was my first Batman, was Michael Keaton. And to not see him back in the suit, potentially, is like devastating. Because who knows if he'll even want to do it again? This was our chance. Who knows? Soren saying, at least we're still getting Matt Reeves the Batman 2, but only because it's not in the DCEU. That is correct. It's a separate DC property. If you're not in the DCEU, it seems like you're safe and you're good. You have nothing to worry about. Meow asking, have you received your Child's Play 4Ks from Shout Factory? I did not. I didn't order them through Shout Factory. I think I pre-ordered through Amazon, and they're not coming. They got delayed. They're not coming until I believe August 25th is the date that they're giving me. So it's about like a week and a half late, something like that. So no. Basement Blues Tony feels bad for the actor. So do I, Tony. I feel extreme, especially Leslie Grace, Batgirl. She is the one I feel for. Like, seriously feel bad for. Okay. Kaylin saying, I literally finally started binging Succession this week. LOL. Always my luck starting new shows. That's why I'm trying to get The Staircase in, because I heard really great stuff about it, but I want to watch it before it shuts down. So that's what I'm doing. Scott saying, yeah, I know he does, but come on, anything with Fraser needs to be seen. Oh, Brendan Fraser? Yeah, he was supposed to be in Batgirl as well, and not going to happen. Josh is saying, RIP HBO Max. Gus is saying, I would die if they green light the Snyderverse back again. I think you're going to live, Gus. I don't think it's going to happen. Mid-level saying Succession is probably the best show on TV. I was curious about that one as well, but probably not going to happen now. Tony needs to watch all the Harley Quinn animated series. So do I, because I love Harley Quinn. I've never seen the animated series, but oh look, I'm too late. Apparently I'm too late. JG, hopefully they focus on Superman. That's what I'm saying. Announce a Jon Stewart Green Lantern movie. Keep Affleck as Batman and make his movie, and then announce Justice League Darkseid. Ben Affleck is done with Batman. He's already said he's done with Batman. He's doing like one last thing. That's going to be his goodbye as the character, and he is done. I can respect that. You know, he's getting towards that age. He's getting a little bit older. He wants to get back into like award-winning, award-nominated projects, which there's nothing wrong with playing, you know, a comic book character, but as an actor, you always want to continuously evolve and change. You don't want to be stuck in a certain part. And he's good, you know, like he's good with Batman. He did it well, and he's going to say goodbye. So we can no longer, you know, count on Ben Affleck to be our Batman. What's Baby C doing? She's cleaning herself. Okay. She's no longer sleeping. Tony is saying, just give me Margot Robbie as Harley and I am good. Tony scared me earlier with a message because he messaged me saying, what if we no longer have Margot Robbie as our Harley Quinn? That's devastating right there. Like, I don't want that to happen. I love her as Harley. Bry saying HBO is being incredibly stupid. Look at the drop in Netflix subscribers. HBO is the one streamer I pay for without stopping and refuse to drop. Unlike others, I get off and on. If this happens, no more. I hear ya. I know. Yeah, Tony, you got to bag those Blu-rays. He bags his Blu-rays while he's watching TV, Ken. Come on, it's called multitasking. How do you think Tony has time to do all that? He's watching and he's bagging at the same time. Inside joke from last night's stream. Go and watch the replay. All right. JG saying another good idea is Shazam 3, where he faces Black Adam and have Superman in it as a supporting character. I don't want to see Superman as supporting. I want to see Superman right front, in center, as the focus in his own gosh darn movie. If we're rebooting Superman. We need Superman. Scott is saying let's not let all this news of Batgirl and HBO Max distract us from the fact that the Chris Pratt Garfield film has just been given a 2024 release. I did not even hear about that. I did not even hear about that. Let's see. Ken is saying the only thing I care about getting with DC now is Man of Steel 2. Tell me about it, Ken. They can cancel everything else. I just want Henry Cavill back. Like, besides Christopher Reeve, because Christopher Reeve is like so iconic as Superman. And that was like my first Superman. It's like Michael Keaton, Christopher Reeve. First Batman, first Superman for me. But besides Christopher Reeve, Henry Cavill is Superman. He is so perfect for the part. He is the character. It is mind-blowing. He is so amazing. Like, what's the deal? Like, he's hard to get along with? Okay, just work with him. Okay, just work with him. It's what we want. This is what the fans want. Do it, David Zaslav. Do the right thing. And hire him back as Superman when you reboot everything. Gus agrees with me, saying Henry Cavill as Superman is amazeballs. He's so good in the role. Absolutely. Okay. BN Child saying, yeah, a decent Superman movie would be cool. Cavill is cool as long as they get rid of all the behind the camera staff, director on down. Martha, okay. Gus wants Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman and Uma Thurman. No, I don't want Uma Thurman back as Poison Ivy. We need different villain characters. I would love to have Poison Ivy, but not Uma Thurman. No, like, that was bad. Batman and Robin, no thank you. Don't want to see that. Destiny just really wants Poison Ivy on the big screen, other than Uma Thurman, I'm assuming, because she wasn't that great. Kaylin saying Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. I would cry if that ever happened again. I would cry too. I mean, I would be like, what? Oh my God. She's amazing. She is still the #1 Catwoman. It's like how Jaws is still my favorite #1 shark movie. She, 35 years later, is still the #1 Catwoman. It's amazing because she's the best. Wonder Twin saying the people who are in charge of DC animated movies need to make live action movies. They know what they're doing. Cinema Man would love to see a spin-off of Katana character from Suicide Squad, or Zatanna, the musician character. A lot of great female characters in DC to explore. Well, I heard a while ago that they were making a Zatanna film, and it was going to be directed by Emerald Fennell, who directed Promising Young Woman. I have no idea if that's still happening. That was the word on the street like a year ago, and I don't think we've heard anything since. So, not really sure. Probably everything is just scrapped. Everything is scrapped. Nothing is going to happen. Mika uses her friend's Discovery login. I just watched the true crime programming they have. I'm not surprised. She loves her horror stuff and true crime. Mari is saying DC is keeping 2 criminals in their movies, though. How pathetic. Way worse than Disney right now. Mad Max. Hi, Sue from Oklahoma, sweetie. Well, I don't know if you're calling me sweetie, but hello, Mad Max. See, Gus loves The House Bunny, too. It's a great underrated movie. Tony's asking, is The House Bunny the movie with Anna Faris, Kat Dennings, and Emma Stone? Yes, it is, Tony. Good one. Scott saying, by the way, love your content, Sue. Thank you. I discovered your channel from David's channel ages ago. First time watching a live stream. Keep your great work. Love from Ireland. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for finding me, discovering me, subscribing, and watching. Aaron Johnson, Warner needs to stop canceling these well-deserved projects these actors were hard on. Batgirl is not the only one on hold. It's not on hold. It's canceled. Scoob, yep, canceled as well. Canceled. Let's see. We got 5 more minutes, guys. 5. Kaylin saying, when I was doing my Rotten Tomatoes video, he immediately thought of Miss Congeniality, one of his favorite Sandra Bullock performances and guilty pleasures. 41%. That's criminal. Miss Congeniality, I don't think is in my collection, so I did not look that one up. So that is interesting. But who doesn't love Sandy B? Come on, Sandra Bullock. She's great. All right, Anthony's saying, speaking of underrated comedies, have you ever seen Troop Beverly Hills? Question from Melissa. I have. It's been a while, but yes. And that was actually on sale over on Amazon a couple of weeks ago. But it was on back order, so I was like, nah, forget it. I was going to get it, but it was only $9.99. But you had to wait like 2 months. I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. So, even though, I mean, when am I going to get to it? The pile is like massive over there, but if I'm not going to get it right away, I don't want it. All right, let's do a Baby C update before we end this chat. There she is. Oh, she's so cute. Hi, baby. Okay. She want to say hello. She want to say hello to everyone. Okay. Here we go. Susan can't talk again. What else is new? All right, Adrian saying, Sue, I would like to see you do a movie battle again. I'm thinking about stepping up to the plate yet again, because with my newly organized physical media closet, I feel like I have everything in better reach. I know where everything is. I know where all my arrows are, and you know, all of my 4Ks are in the same place. So I wouldn't be running around trying to look for everything. That's really important because I don't want to go crazy. I know where all my steel books are. So I'm considering throwing my hat into the ring yet again. I would love to go up against my girl Mel, my Killer Podcast. I've thought about that. All right. Philip is here. What's going on, Philip? Huge DC fan. Zaslav's very aggressive here. Yes, indeed he is. I think they actually will return to the loose ties of Snyder in tone. I think that is why Batgirl got axed. I bet it doesn't align with their plan forward. That is exactly true. Jordan saying, did you see that there's going to be Cruella 2? Yes, I did. They are coming back. Emma Stone and the 2 Emmas are coming back. Okay. My mom is saying that she would like to see me battle Mel or Ken. Oh, I wouldn't want to battle Ken. I think he has way more stuff than I do, so I wouldn't want to battle Ken. I would want to battle Mel. Mel or Tony. Come on, Tony. Let's go up against each other. Okay, couple more minutes. Trying to get to everyone. Ooh, Philip did not enjoy Ms. Marvel. I finished Ms. Marvel. I finished the last episode. I thought it was good. I'm looking forward to seeing her in the Marvels. I loved her new outfit. I thought that was fantastic. All right, David asking, which is your favorite horror movie villain? It's either, I was going to say Ghostface, but here's the thing. Not Ghostface in general. Billy and Stu Ghostface, because they're my 2 number 1 like favorite Ghostface killers from the first movie. Sorry if I spoiled it for anyone that didn't see it. And Michael Myers, obviously. It's tied. Although Jason is like right there. Right there. Adrian asking, has Mika been in a movie battle? I don't think she has. Mika, should we battle each other? That could be interesting. Kaylin saying, I'm telling you, if Gaga does end up officially being cast in Joker 2, that movie will be hers. LOL. She will definitely be on the hunt for Best Actress Oscar to follow in Joaquin's steps. Can you imagine? That would be fantastic. I would love that. I would love it. David asking, did I see the new trailer for Blonde? Did I? I might have. I think I remember it. I think I did. I mean, Ana de Armas, either way. She looks just like Marilyn Monroe. She looks impressive. I'm going to watch it. It's not on HBO Max, so I can watch it. Okay. Kaylin's all excited about the blonde trailer. It's so funny. Mr. Scott saying, I'm waiting for official announcements for the X-Men to appear in the MCU. From what I've been hearing, I don't even think they're allowed to touch the X-Men until like 2025 or something like that. So we're going to be waiting another like 3 years or so. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. Apparently I'm a bargain bin something. Someone said I'm a bargain bin, Grace Randolph and Durant Cinema. That's right, that's me. I am bargain bin. All right, Joseph saying, hi Sue, will you see Jaws re-release at IMAX on September 2nd? If it comes to my theater, I will indeed. I don't usually go to IMAX because the seats are still like the old ones. They're not comfy at all, but for Jaws, I will go and see it in IMAX because that's an experience. All right, we are going to wrap this up. I know I'm like behind in the chat, but sometimes that's just how it happens. So if I missed your comment or your question, come back next Wednesday and hang out with me again. All right, I am out of here. I am off to watch my musical for the night. Make sure you follow me over at Movies&Sue on Instagram because I will be posting what we're watching. So if you don't want to miss it, like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you next Wednesday. Have a great week.